morning, good afternoon, actually. Just have to reject that phone call. Good afternoon, Christine Burke here in Perth, West Australia, and I am here coming to you live from the Ignite Your Inner Bliss headquarters. And today I'm talking about something really, really neat. It was inspired by something that I've always got going around in my head, but it was inspired most recently by a guy named Bob Heilig, who I listen to a lot, and who's a pretty awesome trainer, coach, speaker, and I think he got a little bit of this inspiration from Tony Robbins, and I know you know who Tony Robbins is. So anyways, it's about these two things. Two really important things. I've got some new icons on the bottom of my Facebook Live thing here. What happens when I do that? Oh, nothing. Okay, just checking. Anyway, so two things: shoulds and musts. And I have heard, maybe you've heard Tony Robbins talk about this. But it's really in my sitting heavy on my heart right now because I've just had a awesome connection with somebody, and I feel we were able to together, her and I, come to a new level of commitment. On her part and my part as well, and into a journey into her health and her whole being, really, and it's really interesting how those two things are so connected: health and your emotional state of health and your mindset. So I hope you buckle up, and I hope you get some value from this. I really do, and I think it's really important that it's something that's talked about. So, shoulds versus musts, okay? Hey, Nino. How you going, mate? So there are two different paths in life, basically. So, you can sit on the road of the shoulds, right? And the shoulds are, the things that we think we're supposed to be doing. The shoulds are the things that maybe people have told us that we should be doing. And shoulds are often based on, our upbringing, influences from a childhood, maybe, that story you got going on in your head, right? But the shoulds are also about the things that you think that you might want to do, like build a business, attain some level of financial freedom, have a massive impact in your health, right? But the shoulds aren't going to take you anywhere. The should mindset will keep you where you are. And you're not going to get anywhere if you're on the should path, right? To the contrary, being on a must path is something that you see as absolutely non-negotiable in your life or in your day, because many of those big goals, of course, only come to fruition when we commit to having a must action every day. Not necessarily every week or every month, but every single day, because it's the little decisions that we make all day long, day after day after day, that make the difference. So the must is your connection to your wider vision. It's your connection to who you want to really be. And I don't mean that, we're changing ourselves, but, if you want to grow into a leader, for example, and you're not right now, or you're not where you want to be right now, that's going to require some changing of you, right? So the shoulds are just, the mindset of, and I do have some notes here, the mindset of you haven't connected that vision in your head. So, examples like, of ways that we think about shoulds, right? Like, well, I should go to the gym, I should spend more time with my family, I should go hang out with my friends. But we need to figure out and identify those things in our lives that are musts, okay? And how do we do this? And the woman that I spoke to earlier today, and, I said to her, people either get to a must situation or identify must things in their day two ways. They either do it from a place of being inspired by somebody, by an event, by a vision that they have, right? Or they do it from a place of desperation. Like they are desperate for change, right? So is it an external force that's taking you to the must, or is it an internal breakdown, right? So, for example, maybe it's somebody who's carrying a lot of extra weight and they've got health challenges, right? And they've been carrying this around, forever. And it's just, I should lose weight. I should lose that 10 kilos. I should start eating better. I should. But it's not until, for example, they go to the doctor and the doctor says, okay, you need to lose 10 kilos. Eat better and exercise. Otherwise, you're probably going to die in the next 12 to 18 months of either heart disease, diabetes, stroke, or a heart attack, right? So then the should becomes a must, right? So how do we do this, right? We get a clear picture of success, right? We get a clear picture in our mind of what it is that we want, right? And it needs to become crystal freaking clear. Sorry. Sometimes I get excited and I use the F word. It has to become absolutely crystal clear. And number two, I would say you have to make the why bigger than the why not. Thank you, Peter Kelly. The why nots are sort of, well, why I shouldn't do that becomes quite easy. You need to make the why bigger, stronger, clear, more forceful in your heart, in your head, right? In your soul. Your why has to be bigger than your why not. And that will help you shift from that should mindset to must mindset. So an example with me, for example, is these Facebook Lives. They are now a must. They used to be, well, I should do that if I really want to have more impact in the world, and, I really want to reach more people, and I really want to build this business, and I really want to become a leader and have the things that I want from my family and financial legacy and all this. I really should do that. And it wasn't until I made it a must. And now, not a day goes by and you don't see me do a live. Now, it might be over on my page or my profile, but not a day goes by when I don't do a live video. Not a day, because I have made it a must. And there's like 1,000 other things I need to be doing now. It's late in the day. I don't normally do it at this time because I feel like I don't have as much impact at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, blah, 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 but it's a must. So I cannot go through my day without doing a Facebook Live. Absolutely not. So that's an example. So how do you get off the should train and get in the must train? Clarity, make your why bigger than your why not. And you know what happens? It's really, really cool because it's such a simple tweak in your mindset and actions that the universe responds. The universe responds so fast. Hey, Danny, thanks for dropping in. The universe responds just like that. It doesn't take very much for you to feel that. Once you change that energy and that intention and that action, it doesn't take very much, and the universe is ready. It's waiting to respond to you. It's waiting for you to light a fire under your own backside, right? So, and this, for most people, for everybody, this like pushes you out of your comfort zone, right? But that's what it's all about. I talk about that a lot because at the end of the day, it's all about that. So today, guys, I was talking a little bit about going from the should mindset to the must mindset, and I'm learning out loud with lots of amazing coaches online. This one came indirectly from through somebody from Tony Robbins, and so important that we talk about this. Changing a mindset from the things that you think you should be doing to the things that you must absolutely do. And those are the things, the non-negotiable things that you actually have to make on a daily basis, not a weekly basis or a monthly basis, but a daily basis, because it is the small stuff that you should be sweating. Absolutely. It's the small little things day after day after day that lead to the big things. And it's so missed by so many people who set these big audacious goals for 3 months from now. What's going to happen in 3 months? Well, the day before you're going to think, oh shit, I didn't, start doing my goal. Anyway, I'm digressing, but I hope you got some value from that today. It is my absolute must, non-negotiable must that I get on here every single day or my page and do a Facebook Live, because I must have more impact. I must have more juice, and I must just find my place in the world where I can do that. So I hope you got some value from that. Please feel free to reach out to me. I got heaps of tips in this area, and I'm going to get on tomorrow and do a live that I think you might want to watch. Going to be really cool. I've got some really cool stuff to share, and you can reach out to me here on my profile, my page, Ignite Your Inner Bliss. And if you did get any value from that, or if you know somebody who might need to hear this, please feel free to like and share. And we will see you next time. Have an awesome day, night, wherever you are in the world. See you later, guys. Bye.